Brene anope yebedi eho enkom na nwumre yebedi hu nkomo enso ewo dwumedis nyame adoma Yera Joseph Amwa ono a senior member edema the Afafranto movement ono ebepiem efudiem honorable Nana Edusi Poku a former DC ma esunafo South MPPD mu ono so ebepiem ewa ha sanso na miamenu Kwame Etua Patrick Director of Student Affairs and Elections Ashanti Region NDC ono so epiem ewo fiem ha na fe yedi dwumadie no nene issues wo honma yebenya daje na fe yahwemu na yedi eho enkomo se de o se yedi no pepepepe nyame eya adoma enra aye speaker directive of the Babonten say enei 4 members of parliament ya suspended omo for 2 weeks because of the chaos omo ekoso ewo aye parliament house no yebeka eho ensem enso ewo dwumadie so na onu suspension by no amafo bebre na akasa hono pay ye ne empayfo edi ho komo ema omo kyerɛmadwen efa ho MPP minority caucus in parliament enso e de krata eba abontia woman so show more displeasure and disagreement to the Speaker of Parliament directives or diaba and ensem yabekin can be amamonafe yedi and enkomo and so ewo jumedie and so said also dine pepepe afi yabehwe the bribery allegations there in Nidra and I say lawyer Oliver Baka Vamawo and so to the appointment committee and so na saying ena eho ensem tem sa ensem krei does it mean say sikako appointment committee so eho anase sika enko because make an sano na me de etum say enei the majority leader in parliament Yera Mahama Ayaraga adu nano atu ensem say shebi say onkrofobia omo say omo betai eye munipa ba kwachi omo ba vet no eye na dwen say nko omo boa mo ho na nka omo diska aba na omo de aba be so anase omo de aba be boa aba eye parliamentary anase appointment committee no man dudwa say da bi enya de asade no yesoso so anase ye wo ha yenra Joe Osei Wusu Joe Wise the friend former first deputy speaker edema parliament ono so edina no atum say wono watena eye vetting committee no as a chairman eda na omidi ni awom ne say ene so mutumi ayoa na fei chief of staff no diskabi ede abromo na chese womo ede ahwom ho na eno chese ebi akatasha na proye eneka sasika ne bi ena na beka vamawo eka na went me end defend here because in some of the two dwano na o chese ene se nipa dodo na convert na because see betimi approve am no gise sika esesa na fe yetimi approve the appointees your friend no ekogina aye parliament appointment committee nim ama wentimi enyi ano na yede eho ensem ebrew ene anopei enso ewo dwumadie so na yedi eho enkomo se de wosi yedi ne pepepe enye nko yemoden na fe yahwe the attorney general enia NDC for assuming the reins of power ewo Ghana meka eye amemmu no obobaye na eninu eninansa and charges be I prefer against certain individuals omunye interested in pursuing those cases na ebi opuni ene ne fefo ho ensem ewo ha ato case of forcing enso ene ne fefo enso ewo ho omusi omu enye interested but yebuso say ene anopay say oye anase nanyumrei we a formal appointee anase formal member of the ruling party na say uwie na say udi wa ban wie na say ho ba asem ne ko gina say ne bia na party ne saba abemu a yeyi wo case no to twene na yeye ne sa what is the implication edema yen a yeye tememfo ye to aba enso ede ema mo se monko na monko gina na mu na afi munyi dwumadie no eman yebedi hu enkomo ene anopei enso ewo dwumadie so na yahwese de etie the acting chief executive officer of the Environmental Protection Agency EPA form Professor Nana Amakluchi enei ordinary atrem ewa santimantem eba eyeto we in median tour obai na oko various sites galamsey asay insase no na mamihwe di no se aha yensase no asay dodo enti a name or calling for immediate halt na yenhwe kwa betimi a reclaim yen so no na any ate we the acting EPA boss the chief executive or officer and as a chief executive edema the environmental protection agency and odi ensemi enso ede atudwa eno eho ensem enso ha na anwumre yetrase na yedi eho komo pepepepepepe said ye ewo se yedi eho enkomo o se galamsey no ewo se yetu ase enimanimu ya yentwen na akofa ohaw ene amane ne oyuni ede abre yen a yo hanum sei na de etian no ye be se enkomo twetwe na se yo just 2 hours e topics no so edoso ye be nyadaje na ye wura ni nyinamu na yedi enkomo no se de wo se de medical de atudwa se yenra Joseph Amoa a senior member Edema Movement for Change or no APM Ewaha Sansona Honorable Nana Edisipoku on the Wajina Jadada former DC Edema Esinafo South Ewo MPP Demu or no so Ewahanum say Nafe Kwame Etia Patrick, a Director of Students Affairs and Elections, Ashanti Region, Edema, the National Democratic Congress, on also APM Ewaha, na yedi ejumediano. Oh, messenger, Wadarma, over to media far 0551599933, 0551599933. Yen Sabeka. Na ya kenkan no said ye di adwuma ewo hanom pepepepepepepe would be ba at appropriate time we are going to read them for you midin ede Kwabena Owusu Dankwa. This is Democracy, a program that is being produced by Equia PSA Asari Bediakum ono NA chief executive producer mamenko na mema honorable Nana Edisipoku Akwaba. Honorable, good morning, good evening.
Good evening.
Na boko de.
Nyame adom na mompa.
Nyame ase. Se minti mi musa so pesu aso te sen. Ana still I musa ho. Se ho na ote.
Oba na mda o munti.
Nti hot te sen.
O nyame adom.
After the elections bibia kama.
Ente boni bia se first na na nge to abawi yenga. Abne ga bete sankore.
I see.
Nyame adom bibia boko. Nse enu anene na say atete se pinche bi
kakra
but se bibia ba yoboko.
All right.
Bibia ba yoboko.
Right, my mission is free ho na yen go straight into our topics na yen hwe eho ensem yen say from the bribery allegation and a Becca Themo edited the appointment committee so na your friend Nanu Ukwiada na okujina ho na afei all corners were one proud to that now they are quite on Facebook so I crowd of say or quite share the appointment committee na kaibia and some kaibia or hubiano on your maka but okoya wakopacho Emma and the appointment committee and so akachen say uncle pull down near auditor no on issue disclaimer and so share the appointment committee any how they treated Oliver Becker Vemawo na yen say so be edinegredu say na say and abena mamenti wadwenkyere emfafa ho ansa na yato so
ye me na dika na mamencha na mencha otifo mu 8 no mo hwe na nwumre ya gidi se nyame adomo bia ho ye na mehye me nkomo baase no ye bechia eja otumfo asasira ye na na osetutu se nyame nhira no nra na mehwe oya okonfa noche hill project no na call na hwe de we a mini ana ye nika na ya hohwa se asantini e wa hohwa se onana atimi adi ani madi dwuma sunse eboa ama asantemai ene Ghana ma yetumpon ye beda na se ne a hye ne se onkoso nkrakraye no nkraye mu na omwa na asantemai ne Ghana ma yetumpon no kreni ye ntimi nya bibia emfa mo amanyofo so amanyofo ye bi na nanum so du be bi omo boye chi a omo kan ye chi a ebeboa ama ya sum na ya sum ye ama manfo so enya ye so emfa so na ye be ma yura John Dramani ma man so trinkwa the master clearing agent
is it the DM they are to
the
master clearing agent
na say hubi timi ekoya de ama police for you hwemu wie e ma ye de ensemba ye suspend nipa no Emma police for yem you muzo nipa no onfom ye. Emma Ghana mampanyi na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo. Magana mampanyi dada etimi sade ne dwumadi ma no. Na de wakodi bone edi Ghana ewu. Etimi ko court ama se bi Ghana mampanyi ka se do me na me president asem ne yentwa so brefie be didi na ba ko de oyi ni firi ho ade chen ya wasa abona baso aman Bank of Ghana governor se brande sa be hu sika sem so
anyway
nti ya kirawo the master clearing agency na Nana Dankwa Akufo-Addo nyame nka no ho na bra no yebi hunu de na Ghana ma eda na koma so bi no yembra eye asama ye kan ho asemi Oliver Oliver is my friend on Facebook
na oji hu yi na ade asemo ho
because asem we no Oliver is my friend on Facebook
okay
you be a be me ne nya banta bebre
okay
no kra ne se eniema bebre wo ho a ye nuane ya intwaye one obia o ye gitum so obi so Ghana ho do into obeye bibi e di aboa Ghana etumpon so bi Ghana nya nipa ba ko ne betimi a chekere e di so obi nya Ghana ho do so obeboa Ghana etumpon ne se nipa no o ye nipa papa na nso minua yesi ye wa ade nyina ho kwan benne ni nyina ne fata ye e kwan a wo befa so etu anamon bi no nso no equally important but do hwe minua na consistently eniema wo ye nyina ne kamia ye se ase Ghana na wo se wo do Ghana no wo hwe ne ya enye sanity ene ne bobra na me your appointment committee anamo omutu yi no kurani entwaye sana wo hu no entwaye because wo hwe nsem a yenuane kaaye ene obaye de course wo appointment committee a dem ne kamia ye se bio KTI ubetimi aka asem bia o ka asem bia o kwa ne aka kire wo se pachew se nipa ne firi ni mu se mfiri ni mu okay utie da o se me pachew dia mapam chew jira za de na wo ye no onu ne ho na je se nsam na wo ka ye no e kamia ye sa se bibi wo muntimi mfam nan ensi fom
so sinyon ne kan obi na yusu ni din no dia yesa ne
na ye two statements
yes
baako o senyon ne kan ye baako
waje atu
waje na se mini o ye me friend on Facebook and wo twere nyina ye kwase ko comment
okay
mini a whole parliament Ghana ye ni monyam ye miensa ho
okay
the executive the judiciary and the legislature na parliament yetimi the parliament ba bonten ba huru ni say dia ke se ne obetimi atra Kessben ha no aka de obekọ apacha ona akọ
na obi an ebe ne sa
na nya obi an de ebe ne sa de na ne oman ye kwaya na ye bai
because all kasano o shall say from eniema waye demonstration okoye ye ya odi animu kotu police for car key ekoto twene ye edi ne kosi ye
me be ye e aka se che de okay emre bi bai this same person actually reasonable statement on Facebook wall
yeah
also I prefer say ku besi enam bisa se mini ananka se duru me bia sebio anyado se o 100% dia
unhu ne sa
o debi
unso
onya 100%
unhu ne sa
no
hey nanti o take you on say nay which psychiatric hospital no
oh no onya 100
how will you defend it
na nyo no na ba ye che no ko ka se won tiabo
so on tiabo nche so onya
no onya ke enne baby a Ghana baby a ye free any baby a ye dream hwe ya papa nom ya maame nom aye twa wo mu mpre kageti ha enkofo aye kum wo mu enye se ye bodin abusuafo bi tie abenani agana kom e wo soja mamuom ene anya no ke unam ho awasomdwo na wutimi tena baabi lawyer wo onya ordinary person wo timi kase upeku na Ghana from mabunu no ye ni mmerei ke ya yeku
Okasa no we left him. So do you blame him?
And we left him say asam no wo court
Say
the master clearing agent and now we withdraw case we follow no prosecute
na make no we left him ye jano
e kire say da bi o ye soso ne so enu ne unim ye de akoy obi o chena ye de bi bedi
yeah
so di kodi ye di akufo ado ye demonstration eye galamsey ye galamsey ye galamsey demonstration against galamsey eye sabi ye nua ye nsuo ne ensase aye se no no emwa ye nyina de keka koi si ampe ayi yanka moma nsia no kwan ne anya manyosem na nsi nche be kakra nsuo ye be kra ne ano and this ye demonstration ati eye na menua ka no imagine said demonstration baby a menua lead ye kwa demonstration comfort not 37 military hospital sha baby a 37 ewo a strategic position ofa hwa akwa airport ofa hwa obi ba hospital ni akogina ho okaya obi papa bi cross ne ba enku owu ya maka anko kama ni ehwe no enipa baako ebi obi yare emergency ade ne kono akowu kwan so enipa baako nti eho no no kotu mai police fo ki okotu ye no de koye ye hwe ni din afezu ho baby odiedu na parliament ade we yapa mo betwi nipa na so no pacha ne ko edimini minua na wo hwe proceedings no ade atam na wo ka kire no o china bi onu so betimi aka the same thing okwa o me dem sra mo pamcho mo mfa nche ne eja na maneko
I see
dingo obi ko wi ade ne e chine de ne koko oh pacha ma me pacha me na mfaaye di ebe ya fa che me ne de ache no okọ is this on my pese ya chichiri ni na se bi Ghana mampanyi Ghana fo ato aba mam ye papa ese se yesi nyina eta na chi bi go mi ni Ghana ye ya eye ma ye nyina Ghana ye ma ye nyina yesi dokuna ye beti so ye 25 cedi a yesi ye ba ye beti so amna ba 1 cedi 2 cedi mi ni ase dokuna ye 2 cedi a se mi kotobia medi o fuel ya yesi ye beti so ti ye ti fuel so mi ni a sababu o somebody say betu fuel mu de diesel mu kira nkwa ye tu yesi ye betua nkro mu ko university first year se me nua ketu o bekoi sababu ami o he o mo so ame magazine do mu hwa ne yesi import duty no koso ye wura mama se obete so eno ayesa wo ye no wonye obi a wadi nyambra se mamboyefo sei na asem wo court se bi otumi na ye nyina ye sa light to abade ma wo no wo se asem no ba yi afiri ho onfa ne ho ni nko ene Europe ni onamo onfa ne ho odi na se ne akekere oman.
Anyway, Honorable, I'll come back to you. But me call Mr. Joseph Amohona, me man Akwaba. Abani Akwaba.
Yeja.
Boko de.
Irade adum boko.
E de nyame ase. Ze wo de yellow na go kakra.
Yellow no. Eh gine na afa.
Anyway, my uncle you share the dealings with Oliver Kwabena Owusu Dankwa appointment committee no enim and some of kanye any okoye nyema okoye any the said the appointment committee no so ekura no anase omoso ne mu no ehon ye hwehwe ne ahwe how well will this augur in our national development say any year our institutions, how are we going to keep their image safe be ya yemfa anim no entwetwere form and I said the appointment committee no ye na no ane kwan so ano no opening mamentio
Wina kule wina. We can say, I guess you are inside as a question. I just mean,
so what's as you now pro with the atem anyway
ne obisa ye ade a emodu pa. Sana minua can say, ha ye woni ayi means that 3 pillars are the DBU and democracy, the executives, the legislature, and the judiciary. Same means, and now, media near the fourth arm of the state.
Yeah.
And sa a creamy and sign, a media and home. So much to 2 million a year. A automatic say a man a bit imaginary now.
Yeah.
Because woman never be as a gina womus. A crime of Fazum by woman, man, and a bet the type of a year I mean we are even ya. And as I said, a ma sadiano, a year dear, a who here pa na Osha sa. Oliver
Becker Vemao.
Oliver Becker Vemao.
Oliver Becker Vemao.
Oshe nasmoko kan ya. Enye didi kan obi aka bi ni.
Nye didi kan obi aka bi ni. Anyway.
Bi nkrofo eta ka especially parliament. Ka maybe a check akra. Parliamentary panyin pa ba ko. No di nkomo bi na waka say. Parliament it be be ho cry you say you kukutua ansana uma aye amaye so e bi ne nia ayi na yarega so kan ayi ona boy yarega o ka se na wo ba na nkrofo no ayi sika so mo de ba beboa e die nti na wo benya sa adwene ne se ye de bibi sei e ba beboa ama ayi ama say be ya obetimi ayi aboa ma yi pana koso ede na beba wo madwene mu a ebetumi ama wo mu aka saasem ana wo be sa de is it because wo munim se bibi sa ho nti na wo mu bobo mo so mo kwa na
anyway nti ehon so wo se hwehwe yi okay
ena ayi ona bo Zeus won so se wo mu ye wi chief of staff bro muska wo yentuamuka and
those are questions also probu why that money
sane manu yenema ekoso wo hono a e ma manfo corruption me pacho onzo bia mo bi bribe agi receipt da
there be ano ade na wo kono na nopa o de koto ne Facebook wall say o maya timu a corruption thing so between substantial because omo also omo boa ma to something to no kura no omo emwa e no de kopie mu ho nti ko en nka ko different no ho sai ayo
no one so bia the oma bribe a waji receipt ana de this bribe no man no actually receipt am obi me say ohunu bi da 5,000 is bribe in respect of this
ye hunu bi da
what does it nti bribe issues are bribe bia na na ye perception
okay
Omo ye bribe bribery ni nyina
index
research ni nyina ya na nya de omo the perception no and omo gina so de cancel because se me am the giver and the taker no ye nyina no se obi ade hu sie pa do hu se bibi se akoso so yi levy omo pass yi levy se o te hu nsem bebre yi levy ti hu nsem bebre so you do be able to say WB ana wo mo yese mo e oppose no na o ma yiro mo de ni na say blackmail o anya za ke no nyedu aha na bia ni mo yedu ne dia
negotiation skills
and e bia na ni awoka no nasi bibi so enti na awoka baba bia he me nwanwan ne se senko bi ka asem tia parliament ya There's called privileges committee. Environment vetting committee.
Yeah.
Privileges committee they could do one more. It is a court. They but to your poor self if you me. Woman so no ma vet. We will do vetting committee in Suswa. Is a so many can say Pachonako.
What I know is say privilege committee no omenya so nyama almost say
you could have waited.
Almost say the every parliamentary committee has every right to invite anybody.
Okay, into what na bad dia. Kamu hwehwem ye.
Okay.
When the lawyer ten nchen, onu amuzu aba. Na Pachonako de. I didn't think that's one Pachonako. Is it because what was she be and I say?
Emuyona kakra. Azem emuyona kakra.
Me dey sound magye me dey. Emuyam na because me gidi say esesenka. Omu because obi gu hu fia. O metran ka say be Pachonako.
Dabi.
Obi agu hu fi. To ba man improve the ntira all can ya all can. We chire mu wie na say odi fo a na watwe so. So ni fo so a na oko. Na ebia okohwe na kasi yesu ofifi funani a ohunu nsraman afa be hunu anza afa de na eni me pipi
funani bi
enu nti ni nyina kamti miss ya besro mu baby o ma we duro no se be se move ko anim pa ade ba ko betimi aboa ne se ewiase be hunu ewiase nyina be hunu se o man there is no corrupt sa corruption perception. It be free ho na say be reduce drastically.
Okay.
So I tell you say etimi basa o mawe there are people who are willing and able and ready to help the nation to put this on a leg on the right foot.
The act of corruption or the perception of corruption no edienya pa hwe sase we say so we kaya 2014 there about Alanchamatin, down no move Sabuku, that newspaper from Sekra. Not omo interview, no. African Watch.
Or can I we say, Sabuku, I always keep it. African Watch. Or can I say, I did about quite bit me a boy, baby, I do a Satam near one when he said, anyway. You bet me multilateral agencies now do can Asia. Na ebetimi no akwa cancel ye ka no mfa bi nche but de omu hwe afiri ho nso omu behunu se ye nkonku discount ye nkoye any corrupt practices bia so omu se corrupt practices ni ho na se ye ade an finchimu a iska nyo betimi de ache se si on se ye ya akra 2.8 billion omu de abe se 2.8 billion abe abe I tell you say so omu se president the next ho is cracking the whip o man nkrofo no trimu nyom de no omu nya ne omu pe na se ne nyina aduto ya I tell you say so momo how some crofo no mo kasa but agency you mo crofo how you know me na mo tie radio ehunu bibia ndo me hunu dia koso bia so mo say you right in spite of propaganda and crofo be fan they will see say you are doing the right
Okay.
Now on be boa am o man let me gina na so because man di ya nyina be di that's where we have to look at because we do the say no there be am kan kire nan betan am kan kire say and this for Yankopon wa share that one mo blank check
Wa trophy gap.
Wa actually figure happen. So wa ye na so wa abuse no a wo ho be kire papa. Because macro majority no dey am micro minority no. Just he has something special for the nation.
Okay.
No, didn't see that. You didn't see that, no be see that. Didn't see that. So parliament debate me a white pranes what to cry we say be ya mo. You have the opportunity to say, near my multi-Mrs. Constitution, let me boa my mind to me couldn't 4 years in Kwao. Sustainable amendments, I'm betting me, I bet my more manner couldn't him. I'm more manner do a state be a very idiot proof. Any idiot can be, for want of can be a president. This is the time. That's a musician here. No, be a bano and not system, no. System no be pushing I'm not the right. Yes, will be about no about some not the opener or the year. For instance, a year about this year. Clearing agent drop me agency.
It's a topic on its own. You have to discuss.
How can it happen this way? So your institutions that more yet on their own legs, and then yet a strong manner. Say Obama kind. Also, we need to build strong institutions, but not strong men.
That was when about 21 years ago, right?
Yes. Very strong institution, but not strong men. How can you build those strong institutions? That's where you have to make sure say, constitution the team are building strong institutions. Yes, Oba, would you open piano as an Oba give me, we may use this year, almost as a electoral commissioner. What's the meaning of all these things?
Okay.
And some were bar, the time so and work on the time was out to any pan or honum not to see our motimia and young
overwhelming majority.
I put some be at it. A dear Nana go betting me, 1 year, Timothy Win is a year. Motion Timon Trefo, the see our master. Misbehave with Moka in a video.
Anyway.
A Juma da Hambe and when I'm away. A Juma da Waka Krakano, I'm obeying. When I'm obey. The best when this for. Ya can't the most, I didn't dear mamma. Ya mammo blanche. Would the diagram dear by Yum Krumano?
Some of us have been a member. I have come to her. Right. Kwame.
Robin.
Akwaba.
Yeah.
And I'm saying, I hear ye. And I was saying,
Even I.
yes, I hear
What's
you.
up for
That's saying,
False allegation.
bra.
Let's say false allegation. You just said 2 weeks.
And I said, two is be to me. Come 2 is be to me.
There be 2 weeks.
Sometimes
when you wear an attire, a chihuahua. It's exposed.
I see.
That is a front room that I wish
But I can't
I said the minimum. Minimum. Minimum.
I will be a Shabatakari over whom it
I just watch maternity.
It's also fitting. That was just on a light.
Anyway, Kwame, you heard the Bakavema Wakoye and the appointment committee. Okone him, how they treated him. People are talking about it. A man for say they could have done better by how they handled him. It looks as if say they've treated him with kids' gloves. And ka yepese omaino emra eye juma. They should take him on. They shouldn't just tell him to advise. And I said, oh, apologize and move on. Yabasa, we're denigrating our institutions. Mami, to your comments. Oh.
Okay, with the Mammy Chow now. Men champion for me no more shower. Mr. Amwa. If he said, you really need power and then died, can have a sham.
I said, I'm going to die.
Oh, sir.
Oh, you in 20 hours.
You see, me, I'm not used to party in this animal. Me bury as me call night club. So be our on the style. I'm not used to those things. About almost a party as well, more in number. Whom you was. That I don't just become party and then you, but that is not my own person. Yeah, auntie. And the journey there, deserve so more a Germany, but I was not there. Said the officer of now I'm just senior as well. Former DC. Now and Environmental Protection Agency.
Okay, topic we'll talk about it. Don't worry. Now bet you at least you know
EPA boss never has it.
So okay, then we start on the call.
I was proud to that. Now I'm the kind issue statement say omo tu afoma gudie meka dey safa ni galamse no e won suom ene nsuo hu nyina immediate to be anyai enti maame no ne obasante mantem hasen and with the company of the regional security coordinator
Professor Amakruchi
and some security no one staff for nibi
okay
no person onya a right hand information enti ono ankasa to some of the galamse side. Fortunately for me na meka omo a ye kan no call no enti your call site ni bebre ma me ne duro na nisu atata na be emotional pa I was so surprised.
I don't know what dinner directly sir. Oh okay
ohwe sa na nisu atata na me say prof na ade na ontimi nkasa na me say ohun bi da na me say oh ye de ye hu
ye ne omo na tie
ye hu na ahampo na usu ye na akoma nso de a ekwan ne nchen nyina omudi do
ekwan ne sanfifi
ana
ye tutu amana won nchen
Your call you or takrade. Your call ye takrade wo pa. Ke ekwan no Chese ye nyakure be tuko tale no serious oh
very serious yes
main road oh can't say
main road I'm not for the excavators gina hu oh but the one was so emotional and I'm say hey and I said that the tourist attraction cause the people be can ye pictures but be nya
the feel of it
how they are destroying
me na me se me
this thing.
As site you know, who can regional security coordinator and
Oh no. You see, yeah, you come at the
Onimu.
We were well prepared.
Okay.
Just that we just decided not to show.
Okay.
Yeah, we are well prepared. Because minimum they all come. Some of them will want to. But no crowd they will try. Let's just say Ufia be for so much to Kubra.
Okay. Anyway.
Unim. Mame no eto onya. Na oni wa yade mama ni je call no. Na em so te say mo ba because ufiri quota no so wura bush na. Obetima ko bi abe 20 Barakasi area ho. Wura mo pasoro area. Obetima ko bi a 20-30 kilometers na akoto site. Ti minim say omo for scatter for ha esusu ano. Aye we bu akwa.
Oh definitely.
Na your friend ade bi scatter. Some dey fi na we base me. Ni mi fi na we base be ho. Scatter for no. One better na kwa no. Police ka be gina ho na o makotwa mu we base na no say scatter na police for na we for na gana. Em so omo was scatter for because when we got to the site main you for no campaigns for no were not there. Aka omo a omba be di pa na bi no. And the woman took her time. And engage them Saturday. No, after Tuesday and breaking day. Or engage you almost say, why are you into this? And there was a lot of you know almost spending more than 2 hours.
Okay.
You got two and the woman engaged them and or taking notes in the idea. So I think that it's a step in the right direction for an EPA boss. So no obviously from about the feel of it. So that going forward not to no car and yet the Ababe channel. And so let's commend Professor Manama Brown Kruchi for that work.
All right.
Na when him say Ghana, Yankopon ya aduma NDC buy. Never be briasa so ekoso. Me just 1 minute member so. When him say normally ka buy for oba ho. Or it's not a good practice. But na eba be ya de be kan ho. Omo recruit, omo training. Aban se san most serious mu nyina mu nkofie. Mo koso amoma bi. Idea irrespective of political dispensation it's not a good practice.
Depending on the stage
anunti when NDC buy of course we na grassroots for ni bi mo yes police for more recruit more monko soldier for more recruit more monko but Ghana for I can assure you that President Mahama has make them emphatically to be a owo training bia no go through nyame na dom not me meet the requirement of that particular force work na or be pass it out successfully ya mo bia ankofi because police recruit no nye enough mo connection e wo mu ni adado bi ha fie gya dum no de wo ti say aban ti sana so nkofi a enye so President Mahama and the NDC yes wo mu nyina obi antenam na onhwe say obetimi ai again okay say aban mu a ye wo mampanyin info ni bi a ye de bo offices yes President Mahama the oya ya ne so ma Yura Felix of Sukwachi issue statement and all the picture ne kan ho say wow person dey me picture ebo ho wa ko print fa bo ho I save Ghana over 5 million Ghanaians that the MPP spend to print those portraits. So there's a new airwaves airba nti Ghana for moto abama no na papa bebre ho no ma ye nam kwaso a ye de airba. Now back to the issue here ye de hu nkomo me hwe bi nti me share from head to toe. The man papa ne fa ne hu di ye ne sa brand ne ka na wasem say at a point in time was at the crown on the tray and obi ohwe bibia hu wa nya ntum say account ne an account fortunately for him on say so verify our account Facebook for the blue tick bi eto ho e say wa verify e wa enti say ye hwe na say account no blue tick na tick a untimi nka senya wa
Okay.
because e say Facebook for certify that account say e wo dia enti account bi a obi e operate a yen tick ye no even though obetima hwe hu say dey ni pay but e go do emblem man obetima enya no ho dey because obetima ka say account no is not certified me te ha no obi di me din ko create Facebook account no busa nko for say obeso ko police obeso ko soldier o me circulate no platforms na say e fake so me kwa me tell enti sometimes e koso enti odinine yeah te dem he Ghana for mo hwe obi abeton woni opinion about it say okotwa nto ana so ko yede but okoduru ho no wanya ntum say me na me kan maka ke bia enkomo aye di nka masa all right okodinine say onyo no account beginning na the lawyer na person justify but ono ba back e be ka say enyo no I think that is why na ema committee no
Senyor, why then do they tell you to pacho?
Those pronouncements.
Senyor, I don't know also pacho because if somebody did it on your behalf, in your wooding, and I'll be a use wooding, what you may prove say enyowa. But why would the committee tell you say pacho?
As well as any prove no committee need you to man as man to different.
Okay.
But Jamia for the committee to request say on patch on just say even though wakase no to them but you can't hold them accountable because the page is not verified.
No, but I think so let's
anti ubet macho na
okay macho
anti eno ne ma nkomodie no exercise me gidi say okotana ho no say me na me troye maka bi anka eti he nkan komo ne be different. So that is how I saw it. But sometimes you measured in the way you kasa you nyina you tro like sometimes you can be emotional, but vama wo there minimum how was here emotional na dey no to me call extra and to mo omo ben no omo advice no say yes you may have Ghana at heart, yes obe person obe kan bi, but omo na yetim no it's not a banana republic emra wa ha and I'm penning for ha many Mr. Mwati then me kind of this I me take tarazo man no na mo be pieces
Na
enterprise love enterprise tarazo man
na
oh na mo be pieces unti say ne adum bia so na na te platforms wa irrespective of the comment you will make at least so only penny na there at all. So young youth now sometimes ye kasa ye no yes we might be writing but you might be being prompted as Sebi and penny for room and assembly can be you'll be held accountable. I don't support some of his especially to ask him we but that's on the kind send you on the kind I don't think it's the right way. So because someone won't team suspension now who need evidence there. I don't think that is a way to go. So not to best maybe waste time on home.
All right.
I think that as youth are here some of these things you bit my avoid. Because you can make your point without insulting.
Yeah.
I say be a person who can. Let me tell me you can go and watch my videos. I speak forcefully, especially when I want to make my case. Sometimes my voice was so near there, but you can edit the words and see. I'm very careful as MBA maker. So and yet insult now. As I'm now become and come on media basically as I'm so and I'm want to be filming on boy communicator with this. Hey, don't must say hyping in. I'm so take time. Go and watch his videos and watch mine. Who we are suffering. Within 15 minutes of frame, I say, I know the way I say, can the party man person and I'm say yes. What I say? Because the NDC need be die hard for no. Say come Mr. Morty, and Mr. Morty can't say no, can't say me what to feel so. What I say? So that particular communicator, no, my hailing me for instance, I'm saying, I'm making party be out. He's only speaking to the NDC base. Like, NDC for that down person to say, and then to call Kessben or I could do Mr. Amoatem, can channel. Thank you for no hilly, but I will be a neutral. I was so tier policies they are to about me convince one.
Yeah.
So after some man initially, and then he called them super, go and watch my video. I'm not bragging. Check my videos and listen to the issues I was discussing then. Ubon say the man come nowhere near me. But they are helping because their party for our normal party. What I say, the person what they will be the datum. So we should all be guided by the thing because when you say vetting by as much as social media be I found a marking fact. No, I ain't any back cuisine.
Why any back cuisine?
Oh, sha as young politicians or
you take a cue from that. Yes.
So who say I did be able to page, but no matter the years, one day we be more counted, and they were taking some of them phrase by phrase. Now we now patch saying no way. Sometimes tell you guys as media about nipping. What I say, and will be all should be or level headed. People won't say you have been exposed. Yeah. With some of the things you say. So I think they're going for sure guide ourselves.
All right. Thank you very much. Given I really admire your program. If elections were held again today, the result would have been different because GM and NDC are now running away from their own campaign promises. Petrol prices keeps increasing ever since he was sworn in as President. Ramsey Wasa Japa and Oduwe Abrain and good evening, Kyori. I am Bill Mack from Afuako, Ghana. Parliament is losing its credibility because of some incredible acts conducted by some incredible parliamentarians. Hey, Amagana. Yesuma Ghana so be ye. Good evening, Kyori. I'm Josephine from Ankako Please tell the MPP honorable man not to waste his energy on this man because I truly know that NDC ordered him. Oh, please. Oba, no substantiate who claims, Sir, and it is Sir Isaac Watakos. Where is Baichan for? Are you asking me? That one I can't answer. It's not this same John Dramani Mahama who freed the 3 journalists who insulted former Chief Justice Georgina Wood, so no wonder it is trademark. Okay. And also Edia Ode Abre and Enyumre. Frimpon Richard say watching live from Sankore, J. Krum, Edusipoku. Thank you for your discussion. Okay. Na dear and also Abba and good evening, Kyodi. We should all salute the minority leader, Honorable Afenyo Markins, for his good works done. He has let us know the real thieves and arrogance in the country. We have now found out that Okujeto Ablakwa, who portrayed himself as angel, is now owning property at Airport Hills, which is government property, but he denied that he rents the building. Again, he always comes out with people's property, but he doesn't want us to know his properties. Someone who always accused past government of being in business class, he is also now saying that he will be in business class plane. Sam George and Okujeto Ablakwa should not be approved as ministers. From Bright, Takwa, Ghana, ha, Ebinsi, da. Anyway, we are Solomon. Solomon Jagri from Kunsum. As time goes on, this vetting must stop. I can't see the necessity of it and its impact to our national development. Okay, national development. Also, our able national and regional executive must rise up and help the verdict of the people of Ahafano Southwest to stand, or else 2028 they will see no one following them to campaign. They shouldn't forget the crowd that came out to meet them during campaign, especially Konso constituency. My greetings to Chairman Esidun Ketia, Honorable, okay, and also Edia or the Abre ne Enyumre, Mimpeke Bear one be pet na fe Minsan Emraha na some rebattles be on my income. Good evening from Honorable Akwesi James of Asechiwa near Evijasia Shanti. Mr. Host, what is going on in this country is clear indication that all animals are equal, but some are more equal. Some are more important than others. And my family to be more equal, your party should be in power. Okay. And also Edia or the Abraying and Ne Enyumre and on the rest of them, I'll come and do justice to them. But I'm going to call Honorable Disipuko Nafi. Maybe say no rebuttals be a year. Mamintio Nafi, move on to the next topic.
But that's it. I think that Minia, ye vomo issue na ban. So the name Minia to can a shama yen, especially ye mabuno.
Yeah.
Mohe vetting cry, dear Coswa. I do maybe I came at last, I don't have a timeline. Can be at least, yeah, baby.
Or the compare with the
compare, dear. And the can't seem be Anna, said the Ocan. Said you obey to me, I can't some. A brown could tear be now super see. Uncasentia penny. And oh, yes, I said you, the me ajamai. The BPB Mecca, Minquanam drink Ghana. Now can't say, oh, yeah, dear Barco, now send your mancron. I said, Been Kawanya crana. Come for so because I quenya yen no yen no mo tie o mo hwe no so mo sua bibi e free and nothing na me ne the appointment committee no enye adwen no na me ne atwe ka se o hwe a asem na o twere ye no o bai wo twen sai se enyo no na e twere no kwane ne se o make o mo twen two statements two baako o deny
senyo no
baako de
ogitum
se no de yo no
okay
ndi de ogitum no se o de ase ye do akokot papa ne biza say who you guilty and as onye guilty what you atum do you guilty
divorce was some kan
we de wan ga so divorce was some kan me diffo oh pa chaw so wo hom
bibi ayira wo
yes me seriously because we share a day before ye be friend manaba we the disposition of the chairman of the committee now the members of the committee and come omu die na bufu a ashomumu now all of a sudden ade a chinye na nipa na ba ya afi ya say ya ba from kra eji media ho de he mi na kakra and I think Afenyo was saying something sempanyufo bi be my friend speaker cranom ke say omunye boko but I think
say
omuntu omuboase mano do ye to boase but enipa no why are there no consistently am me hu say no onya any act of remorse onya na adwen say obesesa and say bio case obi ya ade a obi ya bone na ote woni mu a wo hwe nipa no disposition how ni su wasi ya e just enipa wonya nu ho bibia no ana kire say yenua na ote wo no wonya nu ho
anyway
bibia no ana kire
okay
because wonya nu ho a enko di kan ba ho na no enko pa chew onim say o pa chew no nyina no no kokko to article manase hwan e dey be justify
yenti okasa
so you should tell you say enipa no nya nu ho
anyway
enti ya besre say eniema bi say no ye parliament omo ya they should know say enye omo nkoanti per se no omo ye eye Ghana ye manfo nti say da be o kire bi say babu no bi nso ye ade a obadwen hu say ade we menu akoye na ade se ne ye de ye nti me nso me koye a wanhwe ya ye betwema so
be pacho yeti chairman no a video no some kan appointment committee chairman afi yentoa so ewo ha na yenti exactly what he said na afi yemra na yentoa so ewo ha
ready. Let me place on record that I am ever ready to submit myself to oral. The second aspect was to the effect that all the committee members are taking money from the nominees before vetting and approval. This morning, instead of starting vetting at least by 10 o'clock, we recall into a conclave to deliberate on this issue. We need to stop certain attitude. So therefore, I, Bernard Ahiafo, First Deputy Speaker of Ghana's Parliament, and the chairman of the vetting committee wants to place it on record that myself and the committee members do not demand money from any nominee before vetting and approval. I will therefore direct the clerk of the committee to invite Oliver Baker Vomao to appear before the committee tomorrow at 10 before noon to provide evidence of Bernard here for the chairman of the vetting committee or any member of the vetting committee to back his claim that we demand money from the nominees before vetting and approval.
We the day before Becca Vemawo occupied the appointment committee and him to hear the seriousness with which the chairman of the vetting committee, Honorable Bernard Ahiafo, Wakasana na enibre wumupa. But did we see same when the committee met Oliver Becca Vemawo? Were their hands tight in a way? Said the amount for alleged. We are all asking questions and conjecturing around it. You move on afi yenhwe the other topic. This time I'm starting with Kwame Tria. Na afi yahwe other issues ohon mo se di hu nkomo. We're going to Parliament. And now no yawoda. There were chaos. And I said there was chaos at Parliament, where members of Parliament were seen disorganizing and destroying gadgets and turning tables in Parliament, which some people see as shameful to the 9th Parliament of Ghana. Me say the ghost of the 8th Parliament was not exorcised. Enti edaso ewo honoma hanti. Now Sunday may see the Speaker of Parliament Ababonting at the suspension abema 4 of these parliamentarians say enei wamo entimi emma Parliament emmedi dwuma for 2 weeks. Na omo ebaye no and at the minority caucus, and so the Krataba Bontes that the speaker has no right whatsoever to take the law into his own hands and suspend people while they are parliamentary. Nema also mu ediso rules also mu diso orders also mu diso and sanwanti one more dear one more engine. A lot of people are domano atum. I'm not beja for na minti almost so. Thema a course on first. How things ended, and the decision of the Speaker of Parliament, and then opposition from the minority or the micro minority in Parliament. Almost so, and some of the Kwame, let me just say for this time around.
Well, I think that sometimes never be over NCCC, especially at that level, you expect that to me, and the home commoner, never be over me are reaching into consensus. It's a the papa say TV who say parliamentarians boo table there's not something we want to show to the whole world. Not forget that Ghana these television stations, online channels now there people outside Ghana are also monitoring. Maybe saying na America for more interviews prior to the elections me follow almost were in Trump. I was watching the whole day on TV. That was so there are people too outside who are interested in what is happening in Ghana and what is the picture they painted them outside Africa and even on the other continent. I think that what happened was very unfortunate, and especially at that level, MPs we expect them to be able to and then maybe because they come from and say yeba and then omo agree say yeba veti etua Mr. Amwa and I do sipuku. So that is the agreement. I think that going forward, at least we must have a time for the vetting, maybe maximum of this, minimum of this, so that you can be guided. For your marking quite me present for a question 2.5 hours not on the general. What I say, yes, or any Juma day, but can't we guide him?
But I think almost some rules. First, they have, but they say the minority friends and leader can ask as many questions as he wants.
And America said that thing must be looked at because it's
almost
not
view.
Yes, MY. And uti any question now you will be a vetting as a regional team coordinator throughout opposition. Vetting students, in all the tertiary institutions. So vetting they have a lot of experience.
Okay.
Say opesa will be as one. Then some are okay. And a debisa question. So at the point in time, Osha to Musa Papa, why asking the questions? I feel answers no the man. Oh, can't answer no the answer na so question. When you see the vetting, no say a course are clearly to the person is just wasting time. Because then some actual good characters on worry and the answer no the man no. And no na the bianti answer be maybe no question you don't have anything to ask. And consistently that is how I find work ne is it interview or cross examination or whatever you want to call it. And what now do for 5 hours? What me transfer for 2 hours, 2.5 hours now bisa question. Why we say obi ba on say on tell my name. Meanwhile, unnim say nipa mienu we chiro mbeba. So you should be guided by some of these things.
Or no me aware say nipa mienu we chiro.
Oh yes, na say o ma advertise o mu nyina betena ho. Vetting makobida. Before you go for vetting, before you go for vetting, you communicate it to you. Near amount receipt on call for bit more. This time, omo ye 10. Nipa obit ma more opportunity more room 10. They will supply all of them to you. Almost certain arrangement. They can be the registration and everything. Until obi enu wa young man notice about so labaso about vetting. So honorable Akando and honorable Kujoto Abrakwa. And your one sorry say one basi vet to the committee had invited them formally that today you'll be vetted. And he said,
accuse the clerk of parliament say on the majority no mum ne konna krana na makabum no mpese omo me hu say the omo ka no omo ambushi omo and omo de sani pa kro na
you can make allegations. Wait ma make you allegation. But in Sri Lanka for they say for me nyina drink 2 cars ma eat me drink. It's a phenomenon saying say na onye aware says nipa mienu ne jebe beto on the day ana where they ambush say like to one so leba so and I'm telling you say that can never happen. It can never happen because anybody that will be vetted the committee will communicate umunyina munim say na aye be nipa we ni na eba ha the questions na no obusa so no onim so okujo to be ba ko fast and na manage as document ni wen. So sometimes let's call the speed. Yes, we want to know nipa na ojina ho no ne capabilities or say fatase odi post ni ade but we taking advantage because of say o party focus hey oh yeah do now we waste 5 hours 6 hours on one candidate. Now we know be now say oh man ma. Then you see people now MPs mu ebubu table ho no share I'm not on prayer kick table no bugu. Just last week no be akwa describing with a word I don't want us to associate with. But the actions that she was doing, could do feel no share. But why somebody would describe you as such? Because it is unparliamentary. You don't expect him, especially as a leader. So we put table, we can table boom on live TV. And nothing I know what channel I in some I do no. Now there are people in your constituency who can cogitate carefully and make decisions.
But say no kwa.
So
there were a lot of people
but because oye leader.
And they NPP for na accuse you say don't get your ban say ono na shase.
You expect on the video no yin net on.
And say video no ho
we expect him say because ono ye leader no can MPP minority micro minority leadership no. You expect him to lead by example. What I say but say who leader now ye chief whip no. Una obubu table first time I saw my no to say that so let's say the Kohobia you should condemn whether NDC or MPP. But those who are involved in leadership, like the Fiamma Paul and those things, you expect them to control their emotions. So do maybe some of these things should be that. But why should we even get here? Because we should be able to agree. Once I feel almost all the time. From the beginning of the vetting, the Parliament of Ghana at that higher level, the standards. They were telling us that people who abuse the time into a unit that say yamfa time kakranto ho nyama minimum of this maximum of this at that highest level they couldn't conclude on that. Then there's a problem.
Maybe almost say almost you for at least they know that they are working within time because there may be a specific time I also over. So work within that time.
Oh, okay.
So we blame them? Should we blame? Of course, said leader also a friend saying chairman also go count on losing a problem. Woman me kwama men kamasem. So what you saying? Oh
no, you see, me nkase me man confirm kan. At least we expect you say. Also so over exercise. I don't want to use some restraint. Now also I want to say I didn't hear no. Enipa num ne ever to omo. Ekobo no na ekobo nunsi aka me nu me nsa we kire ese ntu de mame limiting say can they do that the one kasa self discipline one kasa na ese ade bi o ho yes yama on kwan say ya minority leader bet no busa question 4 hours but you must also look at the situation condition na ho no can I go 4 hours me go 4 hours what will happen. What
about almost the Bible there are some ministries won't even suggest questions for 5 minutes. There are certain things Ghana needs to know about. So for the benefit of Ghanaians, let me ask all the necessary questions that needs to be asked. Musa question also Musa Yina.
It's a necessary question. Is KOD. Oh, hi, Diana. I said, "Wow, fee." I said, "Oh, me hi, Diana. Utia rent saying, Utia dollars and I said Utia cities. Ubia, Okodi minister. So I put a question here. How is it connected to the minister no okwadino foreign affairs ministry now alcohol there were issues about your passport there were issues about the number of Ghanaians or makoka in the Caribbean I expecting them say go for them to watch I was expecting them to push Okujo to and ask himself you take Ghana hey you utna madam Fubi call that Middle East and or yeah transit to Ethiopia no I say utna flight ni Ethiopian air no. Young ladies, Ghanaian young ladies, over 95% of my flights in Nema. Into a team no busan was Omo then this year, my uncle can get 18, 21, maximum maybe I be at 32, 33 years. When you move to that Middle East, where Ghana is better than that place. Middle East one now Omo. Yes, you it is better than that place. Into what is motivating them or what is the problem? And Omo do on ma. Obeti yes obi ni se be become ada. Obeti yes obi yede na kwhye dem montimi na busa fon kasa. So upon all those issues, why are people still moving? These are issues very sensitive. The Ghanaian want to see Afenyo making action. And you could to rent so high bank. and I say ne dine or high no otua in dollars and not otua in city. It is irrelevant. You want to know those issues. Auntie, Papa, una baba foreign affairs minister. This is the biggest problem. Yet hey, I'm on phone in so. Me can Egypt ni Libya hono. Ko forte tin so obi am go for ni there. Ultimate na ba lose so dey cross so airport for 3 weeks. Ai, me kwa yet ya. Enso di gu pan mu kura me nwale pan.
Anyway.
Enso o di gu pan mu say o kwa me we dey pan mu. Nti o theater kra o beto ha me nwale. Now nipa timi tra balu a fish e ho betimi atwam enya kokodo transport dey cross so akoho. Those issues, what are you doing about it? Yes, and I say Senegal so abamu. Umfa Senegal also etimi ko Morocco. No ma twaso sa uram da ko Spain. Nti sa international issues US military base. I had to say so on person mo free saying Russia any if anything US or relationship, how is it going to affect? I mean, we want to know those things. Somebody should tell the appointment committee that please, these are the issues Ghanaians want to see. You want Nipa no better, you see who say or appreciate it, or tinema be say, he is going to take decisions. And then the rent, and they say $2 and also whatever. Is that important? And that's question people say, upon all the 2 hours, this sensitive issue of your mama, your nuano ma, omu nyina adwane koye lebra ne ho ni house girl ni adia and come myself be say bi ni niam ne omo deda na bi nam street ni kede omo guy girl bi amehwe ni interview okodru fie ho on say arab fo no omo ma ne hwa to kodru fie ho na wo de Ghana vibutu no ko ho no de behwe papa ne ma no aye se papa na empia nko ne ma miensa na ho no they will all cross the lady ansana papa na ba. He got to a time I get on the interview no say I feel they do na papa na anga so esa so ba cross no do mu tini kran say again na ko dwale na oba na ta oboni mu om say yalla oma otomandi
kwame na obi
I'm come to
ebe
get the chemo ba kwatiam yalla say oma otomandi
o dey trust
what I say so this is what our youth are going through. These have global economic issues. These are the issues we want to know that nominee no or appreciate it or wadin bi or dey ko because this is the problem. We cannot be sitting here every day and complaining. So why are they asking those questions? Because could to kikai or expose the government ko ye saying nti ye ko no ye ko kire Ghana for say nsem no kikai ni bi ho na nya no kre. And so the poster na dey to nyina na say I want to shame him of some of the things he has said. Fine, it can be described as a part of the verdict, but is it that necessary? Is it what Ghanaians are demanding from the appointment committee? No. And so, with all due respect to them, they should ask the relevant questions because there are issues. Me about didn't say the whole ministry. Me cry me here NDC, you know. I've been assessing some of them. I'm being honest with you. Some of the CEOs, about them would say, "Hey, are they ready? Any pay? Me find 5 the chile. Yeah, apostolic for their self who were doing because some of them, if you look at their track record, and yeah, they are there. You see, generally, you expect that people grow and develop. Okay, me be the team president in 2014. Me be a deputy regional team coordinator, and I be a regional team coordinator for years, and I'm a director of student affairs. So you have grown through the mills. Into anything about students in this region, I am there. Okay. They make a thought I say. And there are some people, yes, their contribution, or more contribution to the party they deserve appointed. But to me, they should be deputies, not main CEOs. Wow. I'm being honest with you, because you expect the people to grow. What I say, Maninko deputy.
Go through the mill.
Yes, Maninko deputy. What I say, deputy CEO. Now, for the past 4 years or 8, because then this is a young position. What I say, nya dear cry, 20 years. And see, Maninko.
And some na Ghana for
no, uncle did deputy. You might be. Yes, I'm from the channel. So I expect that some of them, you make them deputy CEO. You give them about 4 years to grow. Okay. But for all you may know, maybe they know more than
you know.
Yeah.
All right. Yemra, the action of the Speaker of Parliament. How do you see that one? Suspending those 4.
You see, sometimes it's me kwa kodru baby na ese we ye bibi. I say maame a one ne kunu ofi na on say time so anya nya nim say ya maame wonye I don't know ofi because e papa mo no ense oni bi o ha o mu hu na o mayi o mani o maame so de obi kura frɛ ofi say na chief kun school ma obedru fie na abada ho maame betwa am wada na no so da na ma ene na mochi tu nyini a ompo maame asem because maame for ne this maame ura fie umpie biom that time Jesus no won say omo ye wia ho omo 2 hours bi o ha from 6 to be at 7 ma
enyum no
omo bonum kelo akaso so omo boss anyum na ho utimi ko busa anyum that time utu 20% utu ya na bodin anyum e be ye ka odi so busa ma class 5 fo nyina mi busa bia mi tie ofie
Osman Yakubusa
ti ye be pon Friday you have so eye o Saturday o msi an komi mi fia mpie bi ti me de kwanse ne mani pa na ti ye wo esiebu ye fie na odina so a wote nyom no so mo kasa ti omo ye na makodina otia se bete ye nyum a ebe
kwami etua
so busa ma class 4 fo nyina asana me ho atom but I say so obia ne how the person no offer money near or yeah. So we expect that and no na ma speaker ohun se be adu there so take a decision be adu say as a man for year who say oh yeah soft but me irrespective of the fact that over 2 minutes so take a decision you should be guided by your standing orders and the constitution and because you can't just do it because ubo funtu person here obaya there na obufu now time about bone trim no obuhwe a acha 2 minutes wa better time na to come at the Nako hospital and kwa kwaku one na say na obofu a wo say ompananim kra hwe no so yes of course you need to caution but should be guided by the standing orders. I don't really know the standing orders and those things but I think that certain actions must be taken because I want too many like all of us you know agree say as a parliament a parliament of impunity excuse my words because the things you don't expect people of that caliber to do they do so your opinion now will fear you will be forced to take certain decisions or hip so in taking those decisions you should just be guided by your standing orders and then the constitution as what it says but maybe who say suspend them say you team suspended and go for people that they am suspend you
two busa questions
yes I was asking questions na speaker what me suspend and I go for the people to the car every paper when the crown no yes so election view party and then all day air asma work and I'm calling people of parliament what I say so all these things not away I don't want to take those decisions so I believe that omo yes whether you are a part of the minority or the majority there should be some discipline so that the NTFA will see if you disciplinary issues but as to how or arrive as in a suspension if you have legal issues with it that they are doing you can challenge it and let us see.
All right, thank you very much. Member Mr. Amahonafe minti ono so nadwen ewo ensam no speaker the suspension of the MPs NP before the Kratababon ten so ya take it unilateral decision and Bruno so na many obedient in command up you say it is death on arrival asem no yenyan shase no kura no medin kugu and as speaker I mean your views about that the speaker has that right
Kwame now say on this one thing area be I'm say Omani ye bu ye na egusu a enso ya hwe ya and the next 10-20 years the ho kire be mind pa ye granite deposits no a enkrofo enkruchi no that's very dangerous
okay
we kwa akwaje granite concession bia be 2 or 3 miles away from community but we to na manfo si adan
omenyina beto abe
kron ba beto ye no ani ya stop ni ono kwaje
concession
we you say abekuru that is no jai just we seem to be burying all our granite deposits
okay
so we call bo ho be hunu say be bia granite deposits will be adan abemben ho a enche anhwe be stop wo mum EPF wo be stop wo say omu nya wo madwuma mankrofo nsi madan ko nya hanko akọ Eastern region okọ Greater Accra Kaswa area ho no nyina nipa bibre ho no a concession kuro about 2 months ya stop room na the ban is very 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 dangerous rather than ASEAN is protect sa your deposits and grand deposits no a bit my boy yes I didn't check you be crab so
near the enema
the quantity of a boy bekra the abacrumasi, Yassam get the Ayaquai. The only idea, Mrs. Kwame, won't take it serious a heap note about it now. And shas a young woman. You protect it. You're near my own, you're mean other person. Ghana had the ma, you to me a David Brino. Yankupon, we are not be one way. What any man do much? Any man does
up to us, I wasn't using ye.
Just that you're no boy for 4 hours. Can only be the hour, like a crown hours ocean ye. Sure, me call baby, me go home, me pick it, stone busy. Just say, then you do, you may contest the just say, a steel, iron.
And a shim.
We don't suspect the area how to be this hour. It teaches a man in Yanko Pond BBJ. Golden Buzu, Bibia Buzua. And Tina abuse you and your man's and your best say, Omia Mohobai. All right. Your Bohobai, a bed boama, Dutch in Chilman. Now, the tossing me and ne Voma dear, not a fat, and your mamma say, Facebook near again. Wouldn't send us all call your passport. So, visa interviews in you know. We didn't know I could do no who did it in you now. Women are tab call Facebook walls, social media walls. A coherent amount church who the type of person I over here. The grandma mom would then the arm church will be when you're very careful now, more you know.
Say, I'm pro. It didn't feel saying you be yaba.
Now, Facebook, I did one 7 years, 10 years.
I want to grab a cow.
I said that they know how true 10 years ago. No, I bet in birthday.
Anyway,
you're very careful. Near man, you did go on. You're very careful, partner, and Rantian and Grana, Facebook, you know, social media managing one, which will be any more. We Mahone near Manamoyan. Bedroom may be now quite interview. Oh, hey, ya, you be foul. The Quack was again now. We are the very neat my foul. Into one shape, fast and fun in my and yes, I erase. Of a yamra, suspension. So I hear videos now. Mijiti said that a Nissa Umdru baby Mukudrian. Because fair. More in American 3 arms of government, you know, the judiciary, legislature, and the executives. More the third one, and in the Bible is what way number 3.
Number 3. Number 3.
Number 3. The Ghana, you know, money number 3. 33 million people. You more than a 3. It will be a hemo. Now, if gold is rusting, what would I want to do?
Hey, as a modu. Was it gold is rusting? Iron bedding. Iron bedding. Okay.
Gold is alcohol, naturally. Now that is also
anyway.
So, it's money, shemo. Be a shemo. In fact, more the provocation said this here. Someone demanded, and then I knew so. Tinto talk about see baby da.
Baby, baby da.
And right now, there I knew so area because they don't the nation and will be a expertise more but me that again. I'll begin how say no. Na adia more the year Juma motive me no motive me picture. I says idea. Maybe in life. Fana rahopa. Reho papa.
I see.
Yeah, kui. He pa ni kui. What you said, I didn't know say na a media for so and then so live commentary.
Yes, yeah, Juma.
Live commentary pa no.
Yeah, Juma. Yang capture say be a camunyin ni intini ya capture no be who said the okoso. Yeah,
the commentary is very powerful. So, the mau pia adwene ba so the other cry nyane na wo hwe. So, enti me gidi say saa nkrofo no a omoye saa de no. Wo manya hwe kura na se umbe pagana for chew. Ese umbe pagana for chew.
Omo say no.
Omu a. In free baby say yes, but before they be uncle papa in your grade. Yes. But you cannot go beyond certain you say, oh, quite physical a war. Parliament.
House of Honorables.
House of Honorables. House of was the House of Law. I will be a moshi shambra near you. Na mum no. What me a boom raso yes animal we see. They say and they have forgotten say. Na edipa no mo ho no nyina so no mo nyina na ye MPs e bi fire kiri krofo ba observers abomba we na o mote ho na mo ye sa nema we se nyina enti na bese nye dey se ze course na abufuo ba bibia betimasi na obi ma aba so ana se bu yi na ba ho na obi tirim dwa na wan sori bi mu a Diana Mwa say it will call that level. Tim the mestre say speaker kwai na decision are taken no suspend you no enyuma
Even if it's against like tiamra kura.
Memra be tia.
Say Ghana hanu so di bone kura. Osi amao.
Say enti na
hearing.
Enti na odi bone a ebi ho ana ya suspend o kakra say
ansana ya kutiwa no asa.
Say see there be companies when see there be. Yes we be is okay any. Tran check kakra na hwehwem. Enti that one is very important. And now me to make cross enti nema no say who is going to pay for it?
Speaker say omo hwehwem wi a omo ka ho bia de bebele omo.
But we go there. Time I spend it. Ya na every ye be I value time no ka ho no nka ho. Ye time no firo ni ahwe physical name no ko a. Aha ye tia dey discuss anima we nyina no. E time ye waste.
Yeah.
Ya no nfa nka ho.
Okuje to akotana vet ni mama ya kasa kama. Ye ntimi nka ho asem akokora.
What I say? Ni ya no ko an ye tim na zi ye no bia discuss baby station bia no we are discussing. And open na one station ya na discuss it. Eti mestre se benfo na yeyi wo mu no ye nhwe ekwa be fa so a ebetimi at least atwum aso ye no de chiwo mu amenu se at least asa swim ba na fei next time so yeyi MPs ni yeyi no a constituencies mu yi mu a mo hwe wo mu so wo mu level of tolerance mo fanka ne ma mo be qualify wo mu ma as too much MPs because in the transma the third arm of the government, and them go many in front of the whole world. It's very serious.
Thank you very much, Mr. Moa. Mamemra honorable disciple na fe. Mintio no so the views.
Okay, yo. But that's it. Minia. Parliament, the Parliament of Ghana. The third arm of government. Did kind they see her name tray. Adibu how can we are no saying cry in ye name tray. Now, Obibis as a dang. Say, ye vete nominees are Ghana man penyeji as waffle. Ye should be a nim dear. Na dream, ni nyansa, our dear co. Akosom ye en ho dwumadie na wo modie na wo hwa per the standing orders no 217 no eno na ka about the composition of the appointment committee. First deputy speaker and the automatic chairman, minority leader no automatic ranking member, not deputy majority leader be deputy and then they automatic. O share parliament omudwumadia MPP no aya omo di omudwumadia omo build the consensus omu nyina adwen ekọ baako ansa no motoa no o hwede esi ya me meka se sobo no kese pa na yemfa mo the clerk of the committee
yemfa sobo kese na
mo no
eni sentre
every say me nua o chairman of a committee me a ranking member ade be chiama ye di dwuma no ese ehunu so e bia e china ye kwakọ vet nipa 3 inipa 4 na ye bia ya communicate ama the clerk no ansa na clerk na ye letters ako this is a situation na clerk na ye letters ko abra the minority leader no ye ranking member of the committee no the side no omunim the number of people umbe vet ade achi nyina yakoye di dwuma anopa no omu nyina kusiai there was a meetings okay enne ya be vet ni patre ni patre no minu ya dika no okay ya vet 3 no ba akomra ya vet 4 ba akwaba ya vet 5 now about 9:58 p.m. case at me ye nyina ehwe bi ebreko all of a sudden yes ya can nipa mienu miensa yes yes avetium anajo minua sometimes we should be reasonable a bit obi papa obi mame omo sum ye de but ke at that time it didn't pan ombre
also to me use 5 minutes 10 minutes to veto be Greater Accra Regional Minister or do 10 minutes near veto no con baby
3 minutes
3 minutes near veto no ko
ye bisa say eno eye ye nyina ye speaking against that so obi ba be so mama ba be yes wafo asem de ni 5 minutes aveto how
now a foreign ministry no health ministry now so the 5 minutes
was the 5 minutes health minute masa enti baby at time na duru no okay yesre mama yen fa nko ade tia ya to aso yes yenti ase on sa de no kro mo ye ne yeguo ye ro okuje to mu kura ni ma se ase ye bisa na sama wontimi nyia no ase ye wia ne de na behye bibi mu sei emi wa ye wura ne betena ase no ye nyina ehunu se foreign ministry ho de no kura ni ho nim de by integrity ni credibility na ho na nsem no wo
okay
so wo hunu enti sana mo na bae antwaye na menua ya na ye ka ze afenyo the line of questioning ke uyo obi ama na besom Ghana credibility very important integrity very important and sakra na me competence aba
to you too no answer na competence
I'm telling you
no credit
yes na so obi beti ma competent be wo ye trofo onye no kwafo obi beti ma no kwafo na oye incompetent enti you obi you have to balance the two at least any pani ni madwuma ne ye asuma si de oye good ke de ordinary tena konso anima onim kasa na fe nipa no obi abeba ha no omuna wonim opamu nipa and you treat foreign investors about as a foreign minister and you think so this position no credibility in here pa
I see
enti metias maka Sam George to obi anim say Sam George and even in ohwe ye mama na appointment no ye na ebi o ha they were predictable because your ranking members no are from shadow ministers no omo and we omo hwa Greek hwa communication
health
hwa foreign so I say didi so and obi anim say ho de wa nipa na wo committee level anti ote ade na say but nipa ne credibility yanhwe and someone na afenyo ebisa ye ro kujeto we number 1 crusader ke wonim enema ye wura ya ye me de wo ye nyina so me pemene ne ya dwen da biya na me ka se ye ka ora ke me gina sisi se anopai na Matias from near pai edum ha kromfo me dwane
there be so unyo bi
me dwane
unyo bi ade
me nyo bi ade but e bia anamon ne kwan na nipa ne fa so no e na enye kwan pa endi ewura na betena ho no at least wo ka obi de esa won so ye krojen da menua Sebio anyado. Obi a o hand dan o Airport Hills. Ukofa obi birth certificate utimi kofa obi asase ukodi sa we nyina ba ye bisa se Airport Hills wona ate no wakatua utua dan kase ya o se gisem ne meyire kokasa gisem ne tenant kokasa me ne ayi mi fi wura kokasa o pese chere se age o pese chere se na sanse mo isa bi o pese chere se abra ye nyina menua because school Legon ye nimsa so obi kasa what Airport Hills a hona no ke na unim nipa no ba bi ofiri ba because ye ntena ho keke minimi ni ati studio ha ho no ise bi anyame ke enya adum bi na basua so a ho no be da akotena ho Airport Hills utua danka in dollars me na mpi tu akase what you have 15,000 as a 13,000 what the MP fan said 3 times or 4 times what they check waketua
I say be other businesses
business by what you was no or printing or you know or more printing press printing press aduma yetimi de ko hand na or Airport Hills
so mention or sign mention certain year or director of a company in asofo bebre so the friend
director of company by
or mention be
ye bisa ni say company be no or say company no or ye no obedi deputy minister no onim say conflict of interest and ogu company no and o say afa na oni ne namfofo bi e form a new company nti adwuma be no ye na minia yen check from yen fa 16 years de bia bosumi bia kra na ma 150 million fa check na number of years na be ka kire am say scan timi ko hand down or Airport Hills is here betua about $5,000 $5,000 is saying obosumi akatua is saying and you tell me say sebio mi amimiti TV no sebio minti minya calculation ti and $1 is saying enti udoga na kese enti na woji akatua 150 million na edan ya wutim bosomi utua more than 500 million sai na bezo katre
anyway
dollars na dia na kan na $5,000 yes say utua $2,500 ana was what one room no
at the committee will be more
amount yes
no they make a tio
cooked figures for
me pacho
ke fafun Google ko Airport Hills Google Airport Hills say apartment ba ko boy say dey what form yes say
why investigate
I'm telling you
why research on the aba anyway allow him to flow now for you yes
who we are for pen na o twere I am man issue come what you say Airport Hills no averagely o for phone say sia say o check ya ubahunu say Airport Hills no boso me apartment say na ye dey what form kra na be $2,500
and here dey what form
we
yeah research in the no
now dey be na ke uti o be da kwatra ho
anyway
o be da kwatra ho Sam George catcher ye say okoye law say masters or outside say every month be a offer play no ko waketu ye say na ebisa say kofa you school fees na utia say ma mfa ma na ofie na me say bi o me metie me ko Legon school fees me first year ubisa me na me ka kire.
I see.
Yanyina we are politicians.
I see.
Metiase. But dunia and some aduru maybe amanyofo ye kan. Eno ane ya na be yiye yo. Ya no asem. Eno ne ya na koba be yiye. Enti se mini aga se o na ensama hwe asama no kan ba ye nkura omuko da bi omu peso omu firi Ghana ha ekọ amanani. Some of the MPs omu bisa asem. They asked Emma oyiya no. Enti so no so bisa ne bi no okọ aba ne credibility ayi a. So ne dey anya boni because ya pese ya hwese baby a okotena no onim so ka kire say o tukan a ozo ade dey na ko business class omi ya business class onim ne bo ke
menim ne bo
obi a wo pese wo save Ghana ana corruption na Ghana sika empanyfo odi sika ntim kra na menim so obeka say wo de okokro obefa economy befa business over 1 billion for plane no akwaba Ghana na etua oh misra o ka misra oh mesi Ghana na etua nya sa na obeye so one do for business
you work for the country there's a
you work for the country
me say obeye adwonti Ghana na betua no
na number 2 say bio na Akufo-Addo o kasa na Akufo-Addo e di plane ko na Akufo-Addo mpacho no oye adwuma ma achemfo ngwa. What are they trying to say?
Visi ni emra aye speaker there no so no hwe
enti me de course no amia hunu ye nuanom ha wo musitie enti na mo bi one ne mabu no mu ya no ma hwe yi alright amanyofo da bia ya ene yeseye na nsem bebra no o ka se ranking no afenyo bi sande it has been a convention o hwe appointment committee since 96 and as you see almost standing orders no convention no wa we ranking there
or
unlimited
number of
now and that there can we satam we Haruna Idrisu no ya ranking member no or appointment committee no o kwatena sia wa be firi ho no na mfifiri tew wa be na na da yi how akumsi mo vetin ya hwe kenoforiata vetin ya hwe bi boache ja kun vetin ya hwe. So what are they trying to tell us?
Anyway.
Ya mo no mu nyomo adwuma.
Anyway.
Mini ya mra about. O da bi na me o na nyanto bo ase.
Yanka speaker there. Yanka speaker there na intro.
Mani show no. Mini ya. Speaker na mo na wotu no. E de man na course no say dem di ka kan no. We justify enyi entwa yi. But you see, anamo bi o so na yetu a mayen fan wansena ho enkobri ekuru president bi o na se ye twa to ho a ye twa to ho a e bia obi beba na obefulu na no so aya asem foforo parliament was standing orders no eno na the govern parliament kwan a omofa so edi omudwuma ya anya ne keke ye set up privileges committee omuwo dwumadi a womudie ebi ni sa ade we sese obi ya MP no odi aniamo ho nsem a ayase ye de ne ko privileges committee ni atwi nanim ye tutu nano na asem no bono a omu de report aba kwan a ye mfa nipa ne nyedai emfa so uko standing order 130 is there over 34 standing order 34 is there in the speaker there say be ye kura wa kura standing order si ya kaya ya hunu ne na wa watena ho from 92 it wonim say kwan we na yes ofa so and na me tell ro chairman o say chairman sabonso the American he was saying the same thing say anamona speaker 2 ye no
enya no mompa
enya etia parliament emra omudi adwuma. And you see, Article 29 of the 1992 Constitution, natural justice. And the other lawyers one can audio to part so obi ya dia na nya mani pa no kwan. Do would him say nipa dia wa ye na obi timi ko dia wu. We go say me nko tie na no asem what wo kukum nipa no je ntie na no asem. But that is the law. Emre kuni ne sa na tie. And the sabio so modi and some adentina yemma privileges committee no mo mfre wo mo se bo wo mo per the standing orders 34 and 130 no we take them on
all right
but we yes had we ya o china bi e se no twa to e bia benya speaker bi ono so beba no ni bibia no se bi obutubutu obe use we as a president
anyway. Thank you, Honorable. Apartment for rent in Airport Hills. There are 12 apartments for rent available in Airport Hills. The average price is $28,010. Ghana cedis per month, while the cheapest apartment available starts at 7,000 per month, and the most expensive costs 51,600 per month. 51,600 per month. 28,000. And the lowest 7,000.
No.
Anyway, Mami too. Friends,
I had to say, if I see a force, give a dog a bad name and hang it. That was totally what transpired. I say, Krama, Yempe, the Bonnie Bentones, or Nayam Kunsen, the and yet, because nobody established at the vetting, and let me say this categorically, say, vetting I heard, Ubianca, so could you talk to Aban assassin? Could you talk to Aban fee? Or if I come when he be so as cabin po. Okay, I would be see we are former DC. Okay, I would be see where over the buy. See, as a cent or salary, and no expenditure. It was away then toy. Oh, massa. Where the toy?
So you're businessman.
Oh, massa. You see, sometimes there are some things because of person go be who fin to work. Mr. Oka would buy. See, I shall time I would DC, you know. Near your salary, a bounce them. Near your expenditure, now we spend here. And to me, toss a can.
All things being
massa.
But hold on. Kwame, hold on.
And then another land transport.
Kwame, hold on, Musa said. Is it not the same tangent? And I'm doing to Ablakwa first because onusu ya man for sa.
Oh yeah, man for so my day.
Say onusu
Obia kofa government land. Abaya sa sia. Ya aban dia. Obia fa kwati kwa bi so am ya ton ama no. And when ya evidence che say sa asase we, ya aban asase no fa kwati kwan am ya dia ama no. And no ne nkoma awudi eyepe.
So what the question is that net no achi opposition go on.
No, anya net bi achi opposition. Okujo ta kwaji aban fie.
Me say you okujo to.
Oh no come on yedi.
Yes, we talking about but the oil no. The oil it looks as if it is for
yeah hey me. Say na manya appointment one. Na me kwa akra. Some one amfunu bebre wa akra. Etimet ma kotena airport hill ho na me madam for binche. Ntu say wonam na wo hia me wo ha. Wo say etua is your bank and behind airport hills.
And just on our hand.
No, again, time and now range. It started from 7,000 to the apest.
Yes.
Okay. And then I will offer $2,500 because open say Uguni Pakonu finance open to wrong impression for the person. Because of that honor, Oboni rented. You only say sort. And then I will open fair analysis. One fact average input. You want to pick $2,500. I feel also you have 50,000 a month. Me wa nipa onko wi abansika onko fa abansika okujo to betana committee ho no what is here say abansika bi afa ne sase anasika bi a e ba ne ho nye enti krom ha ye na mi so obi to ne ka na watimu a na onko fa obi asika onwi a obi ade en fa corruption tag bi anto no so involve obi a ushia na o say ka we a otimi adenti na atim so obi na de chair no it can even happen say ote ho no mo no obi open na asem na ka say okotena ha metua rent amount entimi nsi ebetuma ba say ote ho no mo no ebetuma ba say ote ho no mo no people around him enipo omo won nchen na danfo bi kura na bi kura
wasi dan no se betena ho
and o say MP ba bia oti de ba jeme dan na ba kutunum and so entimi nsi so why and na make the relevance of the question.
All right, thank you.
Foreign ministry one na okọ ne dan rent esimu say.
Thank you very much. Michael Odro entry say from a member half was from NDC and your kind nyina no. Good evening KOD. And also the kind nyina no one for the amma. KOD NDC man talks anyhow. How? Why do you have to say that? That one I won't accept that one. Nobody talks anyhow here. Yes, so because anyhow I didn't be bazo mekasa. That one there I bet to differ. Okay, so regards to Honorable Disipuku. Mr. Jonas, come again, Mr. Wadaruma. Good evening, Cody. I'm Nicholas. Craft farmers are waiting for the 6,000 per cuckoo bag because my father voted for NDC because of that. Anyway, Sir Isaac Takwa, in fact, Sam George is so arrogant. This same guy and his NDC described Owusu as arrogant. Anyway, meaning, how do we draw the line between arrogance and then standing for yourself? I'm hyper. Watch you live from Ahafo. It's still possible for 2028. Wishing you best of luck in the next elections. Honorable Frank Edupse Poku will bounce back stronger and better. Anyway, also Odian. Good evening, Mr. Host. Please, with this kind of shameful character from our leaders during our national duty, some of us, the youth, have regretted voting for them. Elections, from the day. Good evening, my name is Stephen from Sankore. Honorable DC Poku, yesterday NDC people have started beating us. Hey, we information and I say, Honorable I want to know if oral is bigger than the CID, OSP, and other investigative bodies. The vetting committee chairman said, I will submit myself to oral. Why? Kwame, Dankwa. Okay. And also Edia Obusa and Ne Enyume. In fact, Honorable Fenyo Markin is making MPP family very proud. My greetings to Honorable Frank Edisipoku, all right, former PC and DC, Adade Joseph, Nobikwao Ahafo region. Okay, and Oduwe Abrain. Mr. Clearing Agent, JDM. Now, Okujeto can stay at Airport Hills. Hey, Ghana NDC. This from Sagishos, Swami Kumasi, and also Hedia, Ode Abrain, Ernest Ewotadi number 1. Clearly, accepting a ministerial appointment can be a complex decision for a professor of politics. On one hand, is an opportunity to apply their expertise and contribute to the development of the country. On the other hand, it may raise concerns about a conflict of interest, impartiality, and the potential impact on their academic career. Ultimately, whether it's right for a professor of politics to accept a ministerial appointment depends on the individual's personal values and goals and circumstances. It's especially to weigh the potential benefits and drawbacks carefully and consider seeking guidance from colleagues, mentors, and professional organizations. Congrats, Professor Jampo of University of Ghana, Legon, and a study. And I'll do it about. Remember last one also, for want of time, tell no snappy, and my say. Oh, na say why you now as I'm better about it. You move on. O say.
Say. O beye adwuma no. Ghana ha obi animo. Unya adwuma no obi ehu. Even say ya papa ye ne netie. Say de na menu ya ken. Ya adom ne akwanya bi na yenya. Obi anim no. Ebia na ya papa etwi be a Highlander. Wakwaye adwuma osoma ban oba ye no otwi Highlander. Untimi nka nje ne se okwa aban mu no. Na wanya sika akoto because I ade a even onya ngura aban mu kura no na oye ana ya ade a wo. But che bia unya nkwa aban mu no ye hunu sa ade we de ke uhunsun because unya adwuma bia wanya sa ahoden no all of a sudden unu nuam na te wo ba ya ne wabrabo wasesa kura eno na ya na ma nipa started drink for abai.
But that's it. Me shall say this time from Mr. Mahone Enhwe. And nay say ye twasa bi atu Ghana ha. Say and nay the Attorney General ye no pepe o she na dwuma se ya ye swearing in. One of the milestones me fan say wetu anamon ho cases bia and nay or say aban enye interested in continuing in double those cases. Yenim say yinra aye agongo edie no enso ewo one your friend is saying opuni case no ewo ho yinra Kessel ato forcing edionen some other cases aban say omunye evemodie no so eka ho. Now the question is that say aye minipa na mabanti yen drop on the case and I say ye in the interest of the nation. Mr. Moment, you just buy 5 minutes.
There's a new claim agents. Dropping agents.
From clearing to dropping. How much on Bobre? Anyway.
But you know, say So we are here, did not go to court for 7 years, almost 7 years.
Yeah.
A dear partners and intimidate as a new year. We ask them. A honor may not be no
Case in the assessor judges no be the ho.
Then there's a sound. What does it?
Baako kɔ retirement. Ɛna ɔmo maa no friend saying leeway kakra ɔtena se na still ɔde kɔ retirement. Ɛna foforɔ san yɛ bae. Ɔba bɛtoa so. Ɔno yɛ na dwen sɛ ɔkɔ saa akɔ hyɛ foforɔ na ɔmo se da bi. Ɔmo me to abia we na gada na yɛnto.
Me on say institutions and they can say build strong institutions. When we nyina nti na hia say benya strong institutions no. Nti na alan the policy ba kwa no dey very important pa and say oba sa council of state issues ni yi na dey be na ye de a friend say a new year ba omuno ombenya strength omo betimi independent constitutional bodies no omo ahode be do see betimi you yes president na you sa de ni nyina se so antwa na se mre bia ko ese obi oba bia ansa hye president anum ansa hye president anum nema we no beto to aso saa edim ko edim anyway so ba obi aba me fan say obi aba president bia friends court executive I don't know simple never no, I'm even talking about judicial head and friends chief justice wo ye na dwuma enye obi na eyi no we buy masesa no said the NDC for so mbese electoral commission na make am say na say obi na petition akọ rather so you say electoral commission enye NDC for obi na petition akọ and it's true na say ni pano ye na dwuma na enye se ne nsahya aban bia nu mu sa ne ma we se nim nyina nya de bia betima take sa time continue for being kojina call 7 years now on can as a year na tem say dia nko a
some cases be to me quite travel sometimes 15-20 years okwa broche no ma who cases be a travel that
abroche case be no say travel
obi kwachiri
abroche case
be kwachiri o me ko trauma me nam for no lawyer so no mo for be mre
because a case no I dey say say first no na you need a fast track high court and they are fast track courts me wa and they say the case no o man nyina we interest to mu a ye ni ntem
okay
na yin free honum se nipa no di ma on ko di for so a on go dem ni beti ma tran case ba kon sa anti say asene nipa no e bia na unni ayi bia incriminating ayi bia wo di beti me dia convict no ndu hunu ni awonye e na adon za ko kan zo wi dina so tete ho sa ndo bi ba no so na se veze o drop
anyway
if you also cross I in just your crown ya clear what has it okay sane me nyina se ma kwan all right ama systems no ye adwuma so ni nyina se systems ye adwuma nti na me kan say ye papa John Dramani Mahama he has only one name a obija wako and that's John Dramani Mahama omo ho ban ye by say obeye eniema to say constitution niema esi sisano a ebe mi anya a country a ebe idiot proof it mean a country a say niema asisano ye so good and credible
systems na de ebeko
systems no am fa ye nye eniema no say be ya say sebi kofa president bia akra ba untimi mfa nsa meka right then niema bitima konani right so sa niema ye ya president bia ba on his see am hweye na se da chibi ye kofa obia ni be je nyina hye be ma no a de be tu ani o
asam be thank you Mr. Moa mamemra ayo na asama be wi kwa metu honorable yeah yenhwe dropping charges against high profile former government appointees clearing agent versus dropping agents. Indeed, we all apologies to Mr. Amwa. All right.
Things yeah, two about for a reason.
Just within 5 minutes. Yeah, within 5
Yeah,
minutes.
two about for a reason.
Yeah.
Say. Yeah, two about you, man, penny. And one penny no bar. What but one may sitting him. You're high.
Yeah.
Minia. Yeah, sure you were Vampeni John Dramani Mahama. 7 January. Fans of Tanapa came more Bible summit. Yes, sure in. You were mamma, yin and I tell you. Sir, a few we did any abrepa. Na Juman or Baba yin ye. In fact, the People's Manifesto. Cocoa, crassier. Gigi Yenuanum, Asofo, magazine for Jum for me buy ya. In Tigana for Twabadia. So be saying your name, say Ghana, ya. Came in Umunutia, and for Sonia Benyabi.
Sanity.
Can't care 5 cities in the boarding. Ye bar a baffle.
They say 7 citizens.
Ya 2. She's ye 2 weeks.
7 cities room.
A dip them near Mizo Minim Patrick. A beer or Changuaja, Docno Baffle. I'm yen it, sir. Minia to me to be. Ye better Petro Muchine. Sir Petro's a bao ya better so ya teswa it be coming. Emilia, ya to ba amount. Any a hill. Not the old better gun of was and they say. Yenya no more. Umodi sebi in some money. Ah, umudina marano.
Allegedly, because court in young conviction.
A been why you do almost several cases a week.
Okay.
Allegedly. Yenyanuma allegedly. Umodin some money, umotia Ghana mraso. Omudo munsa bo Ghana sikam. They do mojina mrano. Now by ya. The first na the better Ghana for us and say. You were said to a gungu. You were to force you. You were
Jakpa.
A Jakpa. You were a Upuni. You were Vomo. But Munina case I made a band more my drop it. Meant to you. And care wouldn't be. Oh, one crime. Okay, section 54 of our criminal procedure code 1969 at 30 now. Attorney General no hokwan. But ke yes ya wa de nyina hokwan be nyane nyina ne fataye.
All right.
Enti ya ba nei de da Ghana for asini. O wa ha krom ha ne wo na nyame obehire Akufo-Addo won ne nso. Na nado onye soro abofo o won ne nso. Be minua eniema bebre wa yede to papa no so a enani nani nyame start ma ye hunu. Minua ne ya friend Nado declaring agent. Ni friend declaring agent. Na Nado boni a waya ne se yewura Pius Yagidemu. Yewura Pius Yagidemu. Minua na dia asem kren.
Just address me yanko.
Asa won ntimi trust. Kakra bi na ye nya start adwuma kra na mo start issue. Time na because time. Ta wo ye moderator. Ye rappers ye jide okay Australian visa issue abaye. Satam no deputy sports minister. E baye na Nado o mo refer asem ne ma police. CID dia iba so papa no no so na Nado reinstate no eno minim twa ye ntwa mo papa yi. Clearing agent. Ye wura sami jamfi mu minua wote am atwa obutwa bon na Nado sa. Ene de obi anya clearing no na ye se papa ye master dropping agent. We dey dropping agent mo akunini. Everise ke sika akọ Europe ni mu. Se do agongo mu. Sika no. Mini anya bi ni de si no ano. Be ya drop it. Omufo omhu ni. Na wonim de twa Ghana fo nso kra ne se ya papa ye wura ya na ya no Bank of Ghana governing.
Sabio Ghana sika over 25 billion. Yes, I decode a banking system. The taxpayers' money. Yep, me and mammy no tear doom her, and we are getting so almost sika ya jijie. Yep, papa itiwo, and ye tamusika, chichiri dear de maubi. Yep, papa ni jina mrana noa, and ne, ye mama baya or say charges no, ma drop it. What drop it a dear chin ya was and you're dropping keku, masa pijao, Bank of Ghana governor. Nemna say ye cassette Ghana for. And the Ghana for your money, I say.
Anyway, thank you very much. Memphis, Kwame, the next 5 minutes, Mammy, too.
Oh, okay. Mammy, for 1 minute. Someone who's a council of state about never.
Aye.
Twat. I sent to me once a month for you, Mutia. Or any bill, you're still on the campaign of course, of him, so let's remember that. I did him for you, man.
Gotcha, Mr.
My Bobby,
Mr. You move on.
And him for Naya almost also. Now, what you could know, or campaign messages of him, so I said, but I think him for Nana was only of him.
Kwame and Twasso.
No, Dabby, or what?
Kwame and Twasso.
As a panel, or in Chinipusa.
Kwame.
On to me,
Yen Twasso.
Macama Mary.
Yen Twasso.
Oh. Nanado crowd went to Tunufu. Oh, Yamango to your
Hey, there's some good.
Nanado crowd and then the Coba Timmy Minister went to Tunufu. Or no Yamango to your mama.
Speak to the issue, Yanko. Yanko issue.
Unim. And sit down.
Yanko issue.
Unim. Time on Emre. I send you hire the two Bisua. Here Emre. Na Emre are justifying. Dr. Stephen Opuni. No, last year, 2016 NDCD were buying. Oti kuku 960,000 metric tons. That is the track record of Dr. Opuni. Under senior Dobabe and Buampacho. Under Dr. Stephen Opuni. You cocoa rose. Campaign your quarterpa. Unim sa baby NDC go cocoa rose in this year no. A china was for 8 years. I mean, for 1 kilometer crown to us. Dr. Opuni was the CEO of Cocoa Board. Under Dr. Opuni, now NDC map a for fertilizer free. And come on, AD. And go for ya and come on, AD. A fertilizer no one some near come. What I say? A fertilizer no. A fertilizer no one some not in the zoo. No be the fertilizer make for free. No 960,000 metric tons. What the na could na cost. Mo this year mo target 490,000. And I'm say them go firing squad. So sometimes
is it because of the fertilizer and the cocoa no tea and alleged misappropriation of
years na nipa ne te hono 850,000 metric tons. 960,000 metric tons. Any other that's how fertilizer anyway. Fertilizer no buy no. Nyese omu kotugu you. Fertilizer actually not for sale. No more Tom make your phone take Ghana cedis. Under MPP, fertilizer and your mama craba. I actually not for sale. Buy this and I'm Tom make your phone. Na fertilizer na nya. I cannot motor take Ghana cedis. I mention am for before and you menyumri. Enti no topuni. I actually omu chuna bo so kwa. There was a day. Papa no call court. Someone. Okodu ya asma mka and say hard drive na. E share computer no emu ayira enti nsemo amo peda boni nyina hard drive na ayira besi na yahuda hard drive no court for na say ayira they were just frustrating the man for nothing. And as I said, so when the time as Cocoa Board CEO, the performance of Cocoa Board to me raised $2.2 billion and then more. You're even struggling to get $800 million. What I said, enti not opuni Ghana fortunately. Now you share the time as Cocoa Board CEO, the successes of Cocoa Board, and the impact on the Ghanaian economy. Near to the Mubabe, I am target 490,000 metric tons. How do you say, Sandy Pacron, Yafan Kotum? Obi, I'm a manager cocoa, senior, Okasanama, Obi manager cocoa, at 960,000 metric tons. What's the Yafan Kotum? Wo buy, what cocoa na and will target 490,000. So the enemy can I think I look firing squad. So you see, what trust in our hands anymore? Who's a rich hunting? Any pebia, no Musu say, Dr. Puni, those were the days I almost one kind of name page on Mahama as running mate. And Yansano, young money perform at your bonnet. Young money form Yansano, young woman, you must yanti at a Chenyan home. 7 good years the biana upon the court aye any friend no court aye any friend no court case na to kasa attorney general no buy no adentina ene or drop we no mo attorney general no oniga na onko fa to puni case ni mra no ma kire nsem e wo mo anti ente se drop if truly you see we are not lawyers, we are not judges, but at least you can't at the maximum your common sense.
Hold on.
And the issues there
the issue is that the court and no more days and when you not buy no because there was no case. Until Oma drop charges, what will have happened? The Attorney General to be in his office, no what throw akase
because Osha adi enimu no want papa no eye tan hunu kwahwe nim. MPP for no almost say identity double dot opuni case no. Mama fa Kessben platform so. Attorney General, mnim so copy so ho. Come and prove to Ghanaians why sir case na ya drop no feel say en dot opuni will be guilty. You can put it out. Say I'm talking about your Attorney General. We are discussing master time akasa na mo ha. Tio, ya discuss obi a enipa bonifo obi atwa asem ato ne so. Edena ko gina court. Enfianso otimi ko yeze hard driver ira na ye twa na sere ne abasa because ye won se nipa na da chi bi woni munti yese no. On ye discuss no. E na wo say say nipa kro no wa anya de wa mo no homodin ya te ase. Case na ye drop ye no. We issue ni say adeti ye drop case no. Fair enough so. One and now for 8 years. And at least you have a fair idea of case need you see. I don't know can check Ghana for near for your lawyer for. Near say based on A, B, C, D. And Kebia Dr. Puni allegedly will be guilty. And please, Mama. As at now, the argument they are making.